Oh my Lanta, Tina, get it together, girlfriend. I have no idea. We're pretending that I have a system, but I have no system, I have no plan, there is no plan. Good morning, YouTube. It is Monday, July 20-something, July 25th. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Tina, and I'm going to be a 6th-year upper elementary health and science teacher on the coast of Maine. And I'm so glad to have you. If you are not new here, welcome back. So glad to have you and your support and all of your kind words. I obviously am in my classroom. If you watched my previous video, I talk about why I come in during the summer. If you haven't yet, before you come for me about working during the summer, go watch at least the first few minutes. Actually, I don't remember when it is, but go watch my previous vlog and I will explain to you why I come in during the summer. I'm excited to be here, per usual. I enjoy coming in when I want, because I want to, not because I have to, which is really just the premise of the last video, so now you don't have to go watch it. But I just like coming in and just picking away at things, so yeah. And then after this week, I'm gonna start classroom setup, which is a little bit early. It'll be about August 1st. And the reason being, if you didn't watch my last video, I'm having nose surgery August 10th. So it gives me about 10 days to get set up. And then that way I have surgery and recovery for a week. I can't really do much until August 17th, which is my follow-up. And then after that, it's just chill before the craziness begins. I have so much that I want to do while I'm here today, and I did get here early because we went to the gym yesterday instead of today, so it's not even 9 o'clock and I'm here already, and it just feels so good to be here early. My classroom is 81 degrees right now. We do not have air conditioning because it's the coast of Maine and buildings don't have central air, and it's terrible, but that's all right. At least this part I'm not sweaty and a hot mess. The rest of it I probably will be, but that's fine. I do want to film some reels today for Instagram and then get to work. So I have so much that I want to do and not enough time. I mean, I have all the time in the world, but I don't want to be here all day. So I'm gonna sip my coffee, come up with a game plan for today, and then I will talk to you guys once I have a better idea of what order I'm gonna do things in and what I'm gonna prioritize today.
Of course. Oh, so let's do all the things you want to do.
All right, just filmed reels for about 45 minutes. So now it is time to get to work. I'm probably going to, I need to turn this up. I'm probably going to sweat, and that is okay. It's fine, everything's fine, it's okay to sweat. I hate sweating, especially indoors. Like if I'm playing tennis or something, actually no, who am I kidding? I hate sweating during tennis too. I just don't like to sweat. But anyway, focus. I think I'm just gonna put a couple bins on the floor and start to just put everything in bin by, I don't even know what. I have no idea. We're pretending that I have a system, but I have no system, I have no plan, there is no plan. So we're just gonna wing it and see how it goes, because anything is better than what it was. So if I can't get it beautifully organized, like that's fine, whatever, it is what it is. I can't worry about it too much anymore. I think I'm just going to line up some bins right here, like maybe 3 or 4 at a time. And like, for example, I have, let's see if I can show you, these like food item stuff, like that can all go in one. Right now they're in just like this stupid little bin and it just doesn't work. So things like that need to be kind of more contained, I think I'm just gonna go through and do that. So that's what we're gonna work on. So let's go ahead and get started. It's currently 10 o'clock. I get like text updates from the Weather Channel for like rain, like severe storms, all those things, and I keep getting text messages that there's lightning strikes and that's just slowly getting closer. Like it started at 14 miles away, like maybe not even 4 to 5 minutes ago, and it's now 7 miles away. So I'm really hoping that if a storm passes over, that I don't lose power. The sky does not look good, you guys. We don't get storms, so where I am, like with the way that the ocean works and stuff, like for some reason everybody gets storms but us. They tend to pass just north and just south of my town. It doesn't look good out there. Let me turn you around and show you. Look at that sky. Oh, there's thunder. I don't know if you can hear that. I doubt it, but. So our door to get in is right there, and I typically, that's my car right there, I typically park right behind this tree, kind of like in that line of parking spaces, but over here. And everything kept saying that there were severe thunderstorms coming through the area today, so I parked really close to the door just in case I had to leave in like the pouring rain. But like, this is crazy. All right, well, we're just gonna keep going until we lose power. Hopefully we don't. Insane. Oh my god, it's pouring. This thunder is insane. I used to be terrified of storms as a child. It smells like fresh rain, and I love that smell. Oh, it smells so yummy. All right, back to work we go. I just had to enjoy that for a few minutes. Not even a few minutes, a few seconds. I also just realized today that they fixed my shelf, and I didn't even realize it. So one of these shelves, I don't remember which one specifically, but one of these was like catawampus and like falling over. It was leaning, and you basically could have used it as like a ramp and like shown like gravity and all that stuff. It's really cool, but they did fix it. Can't tell you which one it was. Don't remember. I'd have to go back and watch videos, but it is fixed. Don't know how long it's been fixed. It might have even been fixed last time I was here. I have no idea, but all of them are in working order, working fashion. So we're gonna get back to it. So I just loaded up all of the empty bins that I no longer want into my little wagon, and I'm gonna roll it downstairs and put it all on the freight table. They've definitely cleared it off, but I'm assuming it's still okay to put stuff there. I think they're just getting rid of things that like were there since school ended. This is what it looks like. I definitely wish that those bins, like the lids weren't dark blue, because it really makes that back wall super dark. Whereas these just have that little pop of color, but otherwise it's really light. It's my only complaint, but they were free and they were here. I don't have to buy anything out of pocket, so we're gonna have to deal. Wagon is all loaded up, so we're gonna take it downstairs. Ran all that stuff down there. It is so hot and humid, it's not even funny. So I think what I'm gonna do is straighten up and get out of here, because I am miserable and I don't want to be here if I don't have to be. I will try again tomorrow. Maybe it'll be cooler, who knows. It's been really hot all weekend, like it was 90 to 95 all weekend, so I should have known that my room would be a billion degrees, but I still had high hopes. So, also losing my voice. So this is the current state. That's all garbage. That's all staying. What I do is I take pictures of the bins, that way I know what is in them. I'm gonna go home, make labels, and then print them off and put them on at some point, and then we're gonna get out of here. But it is getting so much better, and I will show you what my plan is to work on for the rest of the week. If you are new here, you will not know that I spent the first week of summer painting my classroom. So things are just a little more chaotic than they typically would be this time of year. So I've got these 3 shelves which are in desperate need of paint. 1, just because they're beat up. 2, this makes me feel like I'm swimming in a pool in Florida. Love the color of that one, but it doesn't match. It's also just really dirty and run down. What we're gonna do is we're going to paint these. I just got a coupon for $20 off a gallon of paint, and I'm going to buy it, and we're gonna paint them. In order to paint these, yeah, it is entirely too toasty to be in here. Like I've said before, I don't have to be here. I want to be here, and if I'm miserable, I am not staying. So we're gonna go home. We are going to go get packed up, go home, and I have a package to show you, and I will talk to you guys about that when I get there. Oh, hello, come here. right, so I am now home, and as you can tell by the craziness and all of the sounds, I just walked in the door and my package was delivered, so I'm super excited. It's not supposed to be delivered until tomorrow, so it came a day early. It's not like the most exciting thing, but I am excited. So I got the beloved little photo box cases. They are 50% off right now, so I did purchase 2 of them. They're both clear, so I don't have to deal with the rainbow. And I do plan to sell my rainbow ones. I just have to clean them out. They're currently out in the shed. I think we're being part of a yard sale next weekend, so I definitely need to like get that taken care of sooner rather than later. All right, let's try that again. So these are gonna be used for stickers. So what I'm gonna do is they are gonna be in here by theme. So like if one is dogs, I'm gonna put all the dogs together because I currently have them thrown in one bin and they're still in like the original plastic baggies that they came in, but it is a mess and it's chaotic. And I can't just be like, hey, you get to choose from plants, dogs, and professional sports today. So it's just really hard. So these, I can just set them out and this is what they have to choose from. I am going to go put the box away and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, so I just worked on these and I went through my Shein order, and then these are all the ones that are coming from there, so I have to go through and see what I have. So I have sports, succulents, travel brands, and then dogs, landmarks, slogans, cartoons. I ordered like 2 or 3 packs of cartoons, but they were all different, so I just put them all in one. That is the beautiful thing about these. Let's see, animals, vehicles, soccer, dinosaurs, basketball, books, and rainbows. Now the reason that animals is separate from dogs is because the dogs is like they have, I think, glasses or something. Like they're definitely a different like style. So I did separate those from the animals. And these are going to be 11 by, what size did I do them in? 11 by 14, I couldn't remember the size. These are gonna be 11 by 14, so they're just funny sayings that we say all of the time. So I have them on this one. This is probably the set that I will actually put up in my classroom. We also have them in, here we go again. And then we also have them in this more like retro vibe, which I did use this one for those photo boxes just because I think it's just very happy and like, I don't know, it's cute. But my classroom definitely is not retro, so I probably won't use these, but I will have them as an option. Again, these are things I'm thinking of selling on TPT. I'm not really sure. I've never listed on anything on TPT. I did make the president's posters, and this was tough because I made them super plain, and then I went through and I did the same. So I did plain with a frame, and then I did plain with a frame, or not plain, numbered with a frame. So that way people have options. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna list these. Like, I'm so nervous to put things on TPT. And I also, earlier, and I've shown this one before, but my STEM posters for the alphabet. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Clearly lounging on the couch because I'm a bum. It started raining a few minutes ago and it just stopped. It's just a nasty day. So we are just chilling out, being productive on the computer. My grad class is done, which is so nice. So I don't have to worry about like that stress hanging over my head. If I do anything school related, I will talk to you guys and show you what I'm working on. If not, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go in and paint the shelves or if I'm gonna stay home and paint the stools in my driveway. I'm not really sure, but something will be going on tomorrow. So I will talk to you guys later. Good morning, it is Tuesday and I am at work. And, well, I'm at work. I'm at school. We don't have to work yet. But I am here just to pick things up. So I might pick away at the closet a little bit more today. We'll see. And I really stopped in to look at the shelves and see how badly I want to paint them. I stopped at Sherwin-Williams, which naturally is more expensive than Lowe's and Home Depot anyway, but that's because the quality of the paint is chef's kiss. But I stopped, and guys, I haven't purchased paint in a while, like the paint for these walls the school district purchased. So I haven't painted anything since before COVID. Paint has literally doubled in price, you guys. I went in and I had a $20 off coupon and I was like, oh, it'll be like $30, $40 for a gallon of paint. Oh, no, no, no. With the $20 off coupon, I was looking at $68 for a gallon of paint. So I think those bookshelves are either, one, going to get cheap paint from like Lowe's or Home Depot, and even that's gone up in price, but it's cheaper than Sherwin-Williams, or they're just gonna get left. I can't foresee me leaving them because I absolutely hate the color. Like, just, I can't stand it. So I'm also gonna look and see what paint I have left at home that I can use on these, but I don't know, we'll see. I did bring my breakfast with me today, so I'm gonna eat my breakfast, come up with my punch list per usual, probably end up spending an hour filming reels, which will tire me out, and I won't end up working in my classroom because that's what's happened the last few times I've been here, but we'll see. So I am going to come up with a list for today, and I will talk to you guys soon. So I've just loaded up my wagon, my handy dandy wagon. I'm gonna show you what's in here. This is all stuff that I no longer want. Actually, not no longer want. None of this stuff was mine to even want in the first place. This is all stuff that I found in a big metal shelf that was actually right where I'm standing. Stuff that I found in the closet, in the cabinets, things like that. So I'm gonna turn you around and show you what I'm putting down at the table. So there's like this big like teaching clock, and then there's little clocks for students to use. These are just like Star of the Month, Star Student Certificates. There's kinetic sand. These are, I want to say pattern blocks. I don't even remember. It's been so long since I've taught math, you guys. Down here, there's some like write and erase number lines. Like, and all of this is from Lakeshore too, so it's really good. This is just a whole thing of dice, a giant pocket chart, a big Lakeshore place value like board, more place value stuff. Then these are some, I'm gonna say there's some like phonics thing, I don't know, but this is all really good stuff. And then this is a giant like chessboard, I think it is, I don't know, but it's all gonna go down there because like I said, it's all really good stuff. It's just not anything that I can use here in Science and Health. You guys, it's my trash can. I'm so excited. All right, 25 minutes later. Yesterday, I got my Michael's delivery, which I think I just showed you guys. I don't know where I was when she called me, but it comes with these little 4x6 photo boxes. I cannot find my stickers anywhere in my room, so we're just gonna use what I have here. What my plan is, like I've got the Packers and the Bengals, and all of my, oh my Lanta, Tina, get it together, girlfriend. Okay, let's try that again. Ow, I just hit my knee. So, all right. We're the captain of the Hot Mess Express today. They open, right? Okay. We're gonna take all of the stickers that are from the same theme, put them inside, and close them up. And that is how I'm going to organize them. Now, I bought 2 of the big cases. I only brought one with me today to show you guys. Don't know, oh, it's right, oh my gosh, it's right in front of me under this. We're just dropping everything. Believe it or not, this is me medicated. Imagine if I wasn't, I'd be even worse. But I did purchase 2 of these. So if I run out of room in this one, I have more than enough. I'm a woman on a mission. I'm gonna go find those stickers.
A few minutes later.
Okay, I found the stickers. The reason that I couldn't find the stickers is apparently at the end of the year, I pulled them out of the bin and put them in a bag. Why? I have no idea. Let's sort some stickers. They are done and I'm so happy with them. I just need to make the labels, which I've already made. I just need to add some more because I'm gonna split up some of the topics, themes, types, whatever you wanna call them. Now with that being said, I'm definitely gonna need that second case. So I'm glad I got 2. So I have filled all of them except for 6 already. So there's only 6 empty ones and I have 12 packs coming, and I'm probably gonna split up some of those packs It is currently 11 o'clock. I really haven't done much because I've just been picking away at things that I want to work on. I want to start setting up my classroom, but I promised myself I would not do it until Monday. So I think I'm just gonna make sure that everything is ready to go. That way I can start classroom setup on Monday. I also am going to, while I'm sitting here, make a list of everything that needs to be done in order to eventually do classroom setup. So for example, I have these tech tip posters here. So I need to make like a header that says tech tips. So all of these are done. They're staying here because the kids really liked them here, and I did matte spray these and they held up pretty well, so I'm just gonna leave them. I just need to put tech tips up here. I'll probably just do it in black. I'm going to make my list, that way I know what vinyl I need to make, what labels I need to make, and everything is ready to go. Let's make a list. I gotta find paper though. Also, I would just like to add that I don't think you guys understand the willpower that it is taking to not bust this baby open, because I want to see what it looks like. I know there's a picture right there, but like, I want to see it, I want to touch it. But I'm being a good girl, so we're not. So I just got home to two very excited puppies. I'm going to open this up and show you what I got, but first I need to go love her before she loses her mind. And this guy, hello handsome, and you, hi. They're here. So these are the 12 by 12 storage case, or the scrapbook cases. So I got, I think, 10 of these, and I'm really excited to show you guys how I plan to use these, but I can't wait to see it like actually done and looking like organized and pretty. Say hi to YouTube. Love you. All right, you guys, I'm gonna attempt to sand these stools. I have some wire brushes. I learned that those are really good for doing the metal stools, and I also have some sandpaper just in case it doesn't go well. Thankfully the bottoms don't need to be done too much. It's really just the top. I grabbed the worst one first because I figure if I can do this one, I can do the other one with no problem. This is what it looks like, and you can see it's lifting up pretty good. So we're gonna get all of this off there. The legs aren't terrible, those should be pretty easy, so fingers crossed. So I just finished sanding, and it actually did not go as badly as I thought it was going to. Now I just brought out a box, so I'm gonna open the box and we're going to spray paint it. We're just gonna do one for now, see how it goes. If it goes well, then we'll do the other one. This is the first coat. What I'm thinking is I am going to let it sit, and then I'm gonna come in and sand, like with a little bit of a finer sandpaper, a couple of different spots. While spraying, I noticed it's really hard to see because now it's really dark, but like for example, I missed a spot down here as far as like sanding, so we're just gonna leave it the way that it is, let it dry. I'm gonna start sanding the other one, and then we will come back to this and mess with it later. All right, so I am still outside, and the mail just came and I got a package. I don't remember what I ordered, but I figured I would open it with you guys just in case it was something for my classroom, because I really don't remember ordering anything, but Lord knows 'tis the season for random deliveries. Oh, it's something from my Amazon wish list. Oh my word. Melanie, thank you so much. I literally added this to my cart last night and was gonna order it this week, so thank you so much. Melanie, who said that she uses this as a signal for when it's time to clean up from the lab. She teaches high school biology. She's programmed it to play Christmas music at Christmas, but she sent me the wireless doorbells. So, Melanie, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. That was very unexpected. I was gonna say I'm like sitting here and she's like, I have a package, and I saw Amazon. Ooh, I saw Amazon and I was like, I haven't ordered anything for once in my life. I haven't. So thank you again. It's so sweet, so unnecessary, but so appreciated. Thank you, Melanie. So I just got done sanding them. So I did it with a wire brush the first time around and it looked kind of ratchety. So I ended up using some sandpaper and they already look better. So I'm thinking that the paint will look less lumpy. I guess that's the word you could use. So we're gonna spray them one more time. The way that they look is the way that they look because I'm done. They're probably gonna get destroyed by students anyway, so I'm not spending hours on this, but we are gonna spray them and see how it goes. Don't mind the hair, the heat one. But I just finished the stools, and let me turn this around and show you. My hair looks ridiculous. Let me turn this around and show you. This one looks so much better. I mean, it was in better shape to start with, but this one looks so much better than this one. You can see where it was peeled, but in my defense, like, it was peeled and like all crackling from about 4 or 5 different layers of paint. So sanded it the best I could. There's nothing like sticking up anymore, even though it looks like there is. Everything is just as good as it can get for this one, but this one came out darn near perfect except the piece of dog hair that's right there, and then this one spot that was peeling, and then this spot over here that was peeling. But I just sprayed them with the original like paint coat was this Fusion all-in-one paint and primer in satin black, and then I did a final coat in this protective enamel in black. Typically I do clear, but I did black this time, so this is what I used. And then again, this Rust-Oleum like spray handle, best thing ever. My hand usually is so tired, but it's not. Time to get cleaned up, which is my least favorite part. I'm gonna leave these out to dry for a little bit, and then I will deal with them later. It's about, I gotta find my phone. It's about 9:35. I got up at 6 this morning. I went to the gym and came home, made breakfast, watched some YouTube, and I've just kind of been chilling out. I was gonna go into school today, but I think it's just gonna be a chill day at home. Not feeling like going in, but I did stop at school this morning on my way home from the gym. Perks of living so close to school, and picked up some stuff in my classroom that I'm going to use today. So I'm going to turn you around, show you what I picked up, and then we're going to get to work. I have been putting this off, that way I can show you guys as I do it. So let me go show you what I stopped to grab. It was stuff that I was supposed to take home yesterday, but completely forgot. But first up, hi sweet baby. Oh, hello. You're such a spoiled girl. At school, I stopped and picked up my laminator. I do have one here. I keep one at home, one at school, but I figured with laminating stuff, it was easier just to do 2 at the same time. So I picked up my laminator, that way I can run 2. I picked up my laminating pouches. I know some people swear by Scotch. These are a little bit flimsier, I've noticed, but they're not being used by students. It's just for protective like things on the wall. So I just buy the Walmart ones. I don't really care. And then I also grabbed some double-sided tape, and I also grabbed my paper cutter because I was not about to sit here and cut everything by hand like I have in previous years. I brought all of that home because I redid some labels, I made some new labels, and that's what we're gonna work on today. So I'm gonna run down and grab those off the printer. Love on this little pathetic potato here, and then I will show you what they look like and what I did. I printed off some new labels, and I know I said I wasn't doing retro theme, but these are just so happy. In the meantime, I've been working on like the new flip cards for our calendar, and I was gonna use these with the same font as these, but I don't love it. These are my old ones, and I'm just trying to figure out a design, excuse me, a design for the new ones. These are just way too formal. I want something that, this is what I had originally. So like my first 3 years of teaching, I switched to these last year, and then I want something that is a little bit more mature than this font, but not quite as serious as this. Like, I don't know if I just need to change the background or what I need to do, but I need to figure something out. Also, they've switched places, so now I've got my cam boy with me. So that's what I'm gonna go work on and drink some more coffee, because clearly I need it. I put the same like smiley face background. I don't love this, but I do feel like it pops so much more. And then, let me go back. My other option is, if we do it with this, I just don't love that. It needs like a glow around it, and I don't know if I want to do that. I could do that. I do like the look of that, but I feel like it's too much pink. And then there's this one as well, and I don't love that one. I do like this one, which is actually more of like a rusty orange color. Hello friends, I am gonna show you what I ended up settling on. All of this just to say, never say never. Never say never. I said I would never do the retro theme, but it seemed to be the only thing that worked, and I'll show you what I mean. I loved the soft look of the like blush glow on the letters. Unfortunately, this is a no-go, because although I love the look of this, I think it's very subtle. This is not going to be very legible from the back of the classroom. So this one got nixed pretty much immediately, even though this was definitely my favorite. This obviously is the standout one. I have to remember that this needs to be seen by students all around the classroom. So although I prefer the look of that pink, settled on the black, but didn't love the font, I reprinted all of these. You can see the difference in the color. So these are now garbage. And so I ended up going with the retro font because the numbers for these just didn't do it for me. So these are what we ended up with, and then those are the numbers. And then I also remembered for once to actually put the next school year. So I'm gonna get all of these laminated and cut out, and then we'll see what we're gonna do next. Alright, so I just laminated everything and I'm getting ready to cut, and I have shown this trick before. If you are cutting things that it's like important that you have to get it like precisely cut on a line for whatever reason, if you take your phone and you turn on the flashlight, let's see, and you slide it right under, it'll be level with where the blade is. You can see where to cut based on where that shadow is. I've done this before printing and laminating. I'm gonna make sure that they fit. I normally do that, but I completely forgot this time because I was so excited. So I'm going to get those fitted, and then if they fit, which they should, I shouldn't have to trim any of them, I'm going to start taping them inside. There is some wiggle room, but I worry that they're going to catch on like the case in front, especially like the ones in between, like if they push it too close, like if I'm not the one putting them in. So I'm going to actually tape them on the inside, that way everything is contained. They can't catch on like the outside of the bin or this one. So we're gonna go ahead and work on this. I just finished the cases and I'm super happy with how it turned out. And I realized that I actually did really well, like there were no mistakes, until I went to go do the sayings. And for some odd reason, I wrote down slogans. I think I like combined quotes and sayings because I wasn't really sure which one to put, and somehow ended up with slogans. So my, where is it? This one right now doesn't have any label on it, and that is fine, but the rest of them are all done, so they are ready to go, and I'm really excited. All right, you guys, I know that today itself did not have a ton of great footage, but I just wanted to show you what I was working on around the house today. My next video will probably be mostly classroom setup or prepping for classroom setup. So if that is something that you are interested in, be sure to hit the notification bell, that way you don't miss any new videos. And as always, thank you so much for your support. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.